Former APC campaign director exposed Tinubu, says he has no blueprint on how to govern Nigeria. Hello Nigerians, welcome back to my channel. Many times I've said this, that this particular government led by Tinubu has no plans whatsoever. They don't have plans. There was no preparation at all before they were inaugurated, or even before they started campaigning for this particular position. You see it? I must tell you the truth. I've said this time without number, but people think that it's a joking matter. And now the truth is beginning to come out. Even from the way this particular government is making their policies and from what we are seeing so far, you will agree with me that they had no plan initially before they were elected, or before they even rigged themselves into this particular position. Because I believe that for a politician to be campaigning, for a particular position in a country or in any organization at all, you must have identified a problem that the previous administration couldn't fix, or the previous administrationers are working on, that you intend to fix when you come in, or you intend to continue from where they stopped if they were doing well. But in this case, the reverse is the case. They did not identify anything. They just, decided to campaign and to rig themselves into that because they feel it is their turn. And look at where their economic policies they hurriedly put together has, taken us to. Look at now, hunger everywhere. Our naira has no value anymore. And this is because they were not prepared at all. A president that, made such a statement that a subsidy has been removed on his inauguration day. You see it, for the fact that P2B said that he's going to remove subsidy and Atiku said he's going to remove subsidy does not mean you should sheepishly remove subsidy on the day of your inauguration. It simply shows you have no plan, you have no blueprint, because things are done accordingly. If they had a plan, they wouldn't make such announcement at that particular point in time. You see it, they would have made necessary arrangements, meet the necessary stakeholders to find out how these things work. But no, our president came out that particular day that he was being inaugurated and made such statements, and since that time, Nigeria has never recovered from it. Now, it is clear to us that he has no plans, and this is actually coming out from APC themselves. This is coming out from their campaign director. You see it, that Tinubu had no blueprint on how to govern Nigeria, and this is not a joking matter. And that is why, till now, this particular government is still beating about the bush, apportioning blames. Recently they said that they were accusing other politicians that did not win the 2023 election, that they are the cause of this economic problem and the insecurity issues we are having in Nigeria. And actually, they are indirectly, accusing Peter Obi and Atiku for being the cause of the economic problem and the insecurity issues in Nigeria. And this shows the level of their unpreparedness. Because if they were prepared, if they had plans, if they had blueprints, then they wouldn't be looking at anybody. They wouldn't be accusing anybody. There will be no side talks. They will focus on their plan. They will keep working on their plan until it starts giving them results. But at this particular point in time, it is clear that they don't even have plans for Nigeria. And that is why, even in the face of these economic problems and hardship, there have been protests here and there in Nigeria, and our president has never for once addressed the people. You see, this is the problem. Our president has never come online or anywhere at all to address the nation. If they actually had plans or a blueprint, and the thing is not working yet, believe you me, they would have come out to address the nation, telling them to be calm. But these days, we hear this from, third party. We hear this from Tinubu's son, Tinubu's daughter, addressing the public, telling the public to be patient with their father. Is this like a family business or something? Well, that is that for that. In another news, the Labour Party chairman, Julius Abure, has been arrested. A few days ago, I made a video about the crisis going on in Labour Party, how their former treasurer, Oluchi, accused Julius Abure on forging signature and looting their funds in the bank. However, Julius Abure denied that, but that is not even the case. That's not even the reason why he was arrested. Recently, the police said that he was arrested because there was a petition against him that he has threatened to buy somebody. So I'm just going to drop that video here so that you watch and then be updated on what is happening. Don't forget to drop your comments in the comment section. Thank you for watching.
Gentlemen of the press, I wish to confirm the arrest of the factional chairman of the Labour Party of Nigeria, Mr. Julius Abure, and I think 3 or 4 others. This has to do with a petition, a written petition that was endorsed to the AIG Zone 5 Benin from the Office of the Inspector General of Police in the case of attempted murder, conspiracy, previous harm, and so I think some other related offenses. So based on that petition, he was arrested and investigation is ongoing. He was just arrested today. Investigation is ongoing. I think we also recovered some, they were also in possession of a firearm, I think a shotgun and 3 rounds of live ammunition. So investigation is ongoing. He was just arrested today. So more details will be provided as investigation continues.
There are reports that men of the Nigerian police beat him up. How true is that?
It's untrue. We cannot beat the factional chairman. Yeah, that video clip is not true. It was on the ground because some, I think whether is it policemen or some people are attached to him. They try to prevent the police from carrying out a lawful arrest. The police has powers to carry out a lawful arrest, and some people try to prevent the police from doing that. And they told him to sit on the ground. We will not. We are civilized beings. We don't need to assault somebody that wants to invite to our office to hear his own side of the story. There are allegations against him. Attempted murder. There were video clips, recordings of the petitioner being assaulted, being beaten when he came to Benin, I think last year, to conduct a word something. There are videos of him being beaten. And based on that, he wrote to the Inspector General of Police. And the IGP in turn endorsed that petition to Zone 5 because Zone 5 is Benin. It's closer to where the offense was committed. And based on that petition, he was invited. So when we try to invite him to the station, people try to prevent his lawful arrest. And that's what caused that chaos. No policeman assaulted any the chairman is here. If he's allowed, later if he's allowed to speak, I'm sure he will corroborate what I have just said. He was not assaulted. He was never beaten.
Well, my name is Alhaji Umar Farouk. I'm the National Secretary of the Labour Party. I've just arrived from Abuja, and when I came in, I learned that our national chairman has been arrested, and as such as we came to the post headquarters to find out the reason for his arrest, and we are waiting to get clearance. I'm here alongside with some distinguished senators and some of my colleagues that are here, the NWC members. As soon as we get information, I will call the press to brief them the reason why our chairman is being arrested. But as it is now, we are here to find out the reason of his arrest, and before we talk to the press and get more information from